I mean, yeah, it's obviously a dream come true because my dad played here. He's teammates with Coach Blomquist. So, I mean, growing up, I came to all these camps, the summer camps, from probably when I was 4 years old to probably 12, I'd say. Obviously, I've always wanted to be a Sun Devil, and luckily, the kind of process ended up making me a Sun Devil, I guess. And tomorrow is going to be super special, not only for me but for my family. My grandparents, I know they're all excited to come. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's definitely gonna be a dream come true.
Has it sunk in yet that I'm about to step on the field at Phoenix Municipal Stadium and play a college baseball game?
I mean, yes and no, because obviously I've thought about it, but it hasn't really. The time hasn't come, and hopefully it comes this weekend. We'll see, but it's definitely going to be a surreal experience when it happens. So.
Have you been able to have some conversations with your dad leading up to this moment this week?
I mean, yeah, it's always kind of, we've always kind of talked about it, and he's obviously super kind of proud, I guess, to say that we kind of ended up in the same spot. But he just wants me to go out there, just don't try to do too much, just keep being me, do what I do, and it'll kind of all take care of itself. Sorry.
As you kind of prepare for that first weekend coming up here, have you had any time to kind of reflect on the memories that you have of going to games growing up or kind of just going to those camps?
Yeah. I mean, every day when I drive in, I look at the field, I'm like, wow, this is like, I'm here. This is kind of what I've dreamed about my whole life. But I mean, it's like every day I'm super thankful for the opportunity that I have to come out here and play baseball, do what I love, do it with these guys. They're awesome. They're all my best friends. We all get along super well. So every day is kind of like a surreal experience. I just keep living it. It's awesome.
Are there any moments that stand out from your time growing up?
To when I'm here?
Yeah, so about baseball and ASU. Any moments or memories about ASU that kind of stand out?
I guess the only summer camps that I came to were over at Packard, but those camps just kind of made me fall in love with baseball, and those moments that I had over there are kind of like they just like are always with me. They're always in the back of my head when I'm here, because it's like I'm in that position now that those kids are in. So it's a surreal experience. I'm super blessed to be here.
Does your dad talk much about the 1998 season and the run to Omaha and the getting into the national championship game? Before your time, but I'm
yeah.
curious if he's filled your ear with a lot of stories.
Yeah, he likes to talk about his glory days, and in quotes, me and my brothers always mess with him about that. But it's obviously a super cool story that he's obviously super proud of, and to be a part of this organization, this program, it's super special. And hopefully we get back to that spot, and that's what we're working towards. And I guess our goal is to complete what they couldn't get done, which if we do, I'm gonna rub that into him, and he's just gonna have to take it, because that's just him and I. We have a special kind of connection. We mess with each other a lot, and yeah, I guess the whole thing's kind of just it's gonna be fun.
And it's kind of full circle.
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
for a head coach who was one of your dad's teammates.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's super cool kind of, I guess, dynamic that we have here. So
Sam just mentioned the importance, specifically with the young guys, about kind of keeping yourself grounded this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It's your first weekend in college baseball. Obviously, with you, it's an extra with your dad having played here. Have you thought about kind of how to keep the nerves down, how to make sure that you kind of just play another baseball game?
Yeah, I mean, obviously emotions are going to be high, adrenaline's going to be high, the moment's going to be big. But for me, I just try to calm myself down by breathing. It's just another baseball game. Like, obviously it's on a bigger stage and what I've kind of dreamed about my whole life, so it's going to be a big moment. But for me, the big thing is just breathing, calming myself down, and then just going out there and competing, trying to beat the guy on the other side.
Have you gotten any advice from your teammates or from Sam about how to deal with that?
Yeah. I mean, Matthew Teeting, he's been one of my good buddies on here. He's an older guy. He's 5th year, I believe. He's kind of been like the older brother, I guess you could say. He's kind of taught us freshmen, or us young guys, a lot about just being in the moment, just calming down, realizing it's just another baseball game, and don't let the emotions get the best of you, because it's just another game.
Obviously, growing up, you've been enriched in ASU baseball
Mm-hmm.
with your family and you and yourself. But with seeing some other guys from not necessarily from here and getting that collective buy-in of that common goal of going to Omaha and being able to get the program back to where it was in 1998, what is that like to see that common buy-in and amongst the group?
I mean, it's super cool. We all, or at least me and some of the freshmen, we like to say that I'm working harder than you, just to push each other more, and like we always talk about just like getting to Omaha and what that experience would be. And every day we come out here like let's go, like let's put in the work, let's get to that moment. But I think the big thing is just sticking together, brotherhood. Like we're all super tight, and I think that'll kind of propel us to where we need to go.
What did you know about Bloomquist before you got here? Did your dad share any stories or kind of things about him before you committed?
I mean, I've always like known they were teammates. I didn't really know them on a personal level until I was recruited by them, or by ASU. But I don't know. I always knew that he was a good baseball player. He worked hard. He, I guess, was a dog, or I guess you could say. Played hard. And that's someone I want to be coached by. He pushes us to be good. He pushes us to be better. And he makes us get after it every day. So it's definitely a good guy to be coached by. He makes us better.